Well, I think that's a very big win for our team and for our program. And I think the University of South Carolina Upstate played a great game. Hats off to them because I think they played very, very well. We were fortunate down the stretch to make one more play, really, than they did and come out on top. I was really proud of our kids for their effort. I think when the tide had changed and the lead had changed in Upstate, I think it got to a 5-point lead. It was a time that our kids could have backed down and cowered, and they didn't. They continued to battle and fight and claw and found a way to come back and put themselves on top in a very hard-fought, well-fought game by our team. Well, I have a lot of confidence in our players because I watch them every day and I know they practice very aggressively and they get after it and they have the ability to make big plays, whether that's on defense, scrambling, keeping a possession alive, getting a rebound, whether it's on offense with the spacing, screening, staying active, hitting shots, scoring around the rim. I thought our kids were in a good position. There was still a lot of time left in the game. 10 minutes is an awful lot. At one point in time, I thought the game it was almost over, but there were still 7 minutes to go in the game. It felt like a game that took a long time to play. I don't know if it did or not, but it was a game that was close throughout the entire battle for the most part. And so, Upstate made some adjustments in how they were guarding. We made some adjustments in how we were guarding, and we were fortunate in this game to come out on top.
There was a call late in the game where we had the ball and the refs called a jump ball, and you clearly were trying to call a timeout. Can you talk a little bit about that call?
Well, we were trying to call a timeout, and you know what? They probably didn't hear me. And even if they did, I don't know that I said it soon enough so before there was possession by the other team. But then we had to be back on defense and find a way to get a stop.
Christine, just talk a little bit about your performance tonight.
Well, I felt kind of sluggish in the first half. I don't know if anyone else thought that, but I thought about that. And I knew coming in the second half that I really needed to come out there and prove myself. And I knew my teammates had my back in that half. So that gave me a lot more confidence to keep shooting. And make those shots, and I just had confidence to go out there and make some plays too defensively.
It really felt like a lot of your threes in the second half were really clutch. Like you guys needed that three to either get the lead back or tie the game. Can you talk a little bit about the confidence you have in yourself in taking those shots?
Well, I felt like for most of those shots I was open, and I know when I'm open I need to take the shot. So it really didn't feel like pressure at all on me to make those threes to keep us in the game. I just knew I needed to come in there and make them, and I did.
Can you talk a little bit about Christine's performance in the clutch, please?
Well, I think for our program, what we try to do offensively is really be an equal opportunity program. And Christine's right. We have kids on the perimeter, and we want them to hunt shots and really look to take them. And I thought that our spacing and our movement gave us some really good looks, and Christine was aggressive and took them. And I think Mel hit some big shots, and Michaela took the ball to the basket aggressively. I think Kelly did a great job taking the ball to the basket aggressively. Casey hit some big shots. So, throughout the course, and you can name every player that was in the game and played and made a lot of good things happen for us. And I think for us, it's learning, in different situations, different matchups that favor us against our opponents. And what's really special about this team is that they're on board with it. They really are. They have a great togetherness, and tonight they showed great toughness. And really, I think a lot of trust in coming back and finding a way to be successsul.
You're 11-7 now, 2-1 in the conference. How are you feeling at this point in the season?
Well, I think our players are continuing to get better. And that's what you're focusing on, so that by the time you get to the end of the season, that hopefully you're playing your best basketball. And I think we're seeing signs of areas where we're improving, and that's really a good sign for us moving forward.